I'm not here to make excuses for anybody because at some point, all of us have to give account for the action or the inaction that we've taken as adults. But what I am saying that if a grown man doesn't know how to tie a necktie, it's not completely his fault. There's a good chance that there was some type of neglect in his childhood. Now, I might get in trouble for saying this, but it might also be said about a woman who can't cook or any adult who can't keep a job whatsoever. Whenever we see this, we can almost guarantee that there was a degree of parental neglect. In Matthew chapter 19, we can see that even Jesus' disciples had a low view of family. We first saw it in their response to Jesus' teaching concerning marriage and divorce when they said that it would be better to never get married than to expect a man to be faithful to one woman for the rest of his life. Now, Matthew tells us how Jesus corrected their assumption, but they still don't understand the value that Jesus places on family. So Matthew drops us in on a scene where people are bringing little children to Jesus for him to pray for them, but the disciples rebuke them for it. It's as if the disciples don't think that Jesus cares about the needs of children. Perhaps they don't think that their problems are big enough for Jesus to care. They have no bills, they've got no taxes to pay. They're mostly healthy. There's no spouse to get on their nerves. Jesus is just too busy to heal a small scratch on a child's elbow. He doesn't have time to pray with them about their bully. Or maybe the disciples rebuke them because in their minds, there's no reciprocity for doing anything for children. They see Christ's work as a business. The ROI doesn't compute as beneficial to them. Children won't sow into their ministry. They're probably not going to spread the word to important people. They just seem to appear to be too little to add great value. So there's no need to invest in energy and time on children. But Jesus, once again, surprises his disciples because while children are not important to them, they were of extreme value to Jesus. In response to their rebuke, Jesus said in Matthew chapter 19, verse 14, let the little children come to me and don't hinder them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these. Then Jesus takes time to do for them what they were hoping he would. He spent time with them. He placed his hands on them. And what is not explicit in the text is implied. And that is that he healed them and that he encouraged them and that he blessed them. And some of these children, no doubt, will grow up to remember this moment and become heralds of the gospel. They would be some of the first Messianic Jews who gathered regularly to celebrate the finished works of Jesus Christ on the cross. They were first century witnesses of the risen Savior. Imagine just for a moment with me what our world would look like 10 or 20 years from now if we started investing in the little ones like Jesus did. What if parents took the time to teach their children to read before they started school? Well, statistically, less of them would go to prison as adults. What if we taught little boys trades to keep them off the streets? What if we helped our daughters to build dreams of becoming educators, doctors, lawyers, and business owners instead of teaching them how to twerk? I still believe parents are responsible for starting the children off in the direction that they should go. We should teach them to make principle-based decisions to keep them from making too many emotional choices. They need a moral compass or they'll be lost when they get older. They need parents to invest in them. They need adults who are willing to play the long game in their lives to seek them out as an investment that will outlive themselves. And by the way, when you're old and when you're unable to care for yourself, you're going to wish that you raised somebody with good morals, somebody with compassion, and you're going to wish that you raised someone and taught them how to get the resources to invest in your care. And since you reap what you sow, it behooves you, brothers and sisters, to start this process early. Start sowing in their lives early. Build the love equity in your children so that the ROI is worth it. Thanks for watching Friday Focus. I'm Dr. Stu. Hey, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this channel with somebody who you love. See you next time at the Gathering of Champions, Sunday mornings, 9:30 and 11:15. God bless you. Go in peace.